So we got a nice video for y'all today. Now we are expecting 2K to drop some news this week, man. So make sure to stay locked in and get the notification bell on lock. Well, until then, we gotta talk about how EA is dirty Mac in 2K, y'all. I can't even make this up. The competition has begun and EA is not playing clean at all. Y'all know what it is. So we got a lot to talk about in this video. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career boot will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know, your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section, type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. Now, one of the biggest things that EA fans had against EA is how they pretty much acquired exclusive license for Madden and some of the other games, of course. EA is one of the biggest competitors when it comes to sports gaming. You see, my things haven't changed when it comes to the NCAA. About a week or so ago, we saw EA made a huge announcement saying, yo, we are getting back, or y'all be getting back a NCAA or a college basketball video game. Now, a lot of fans got excited because they saw, or we saw what they did with the college football game, and that actually changed the game. Now, then a few hours after, 2K came out and said, yo, it's been a little quiet in these college basketball streets. We about to jump in. And people was like, oh, there about to be some competition. Finally, people were saying throughout the 2K community, because it's something we've been longing for a very long time. But it seemed like it's not gonna be what we thought, all right? So I saw this article from Front Office Sports, by the way, which cleared up a few things. Most major sports video games are annual releases. Now, this is something, because you know it's a yearly release thing. People have been saying for years, y'all are just dropping this game year after year. It's copy and paste. Y'all need some space to actually drop some unique things, right? So anyways, let's continue on to say every season brings a new Madden, a new 2K, a new MLB The Show. Annual releases are just profitable for video game publishers. They're a way to make sure the league and union get a steady stream of licensing revenue. According to the CLC memo, EA Sports proposed a more unique arrangement. While EA retains the right to publish a college basketball game every year, they are the only promising to publish at least 3 games. In the event that EA waits a year before releases, the company would put out a roster update as downloadable content. Now, will that be free or not? We'll have to wait and see, by the way. They said many video game consumers has pushed for this model as they believe that annual releases give developers too little time to properly innovate and make each release feels new. I know a lot of y'all gonna agree with that as well. They continue to say, we'll have to see if waiting a year or so between games will ease the risk for EA Sports, as college basketball, even after a blockbuster year of college football sales, remains a more niche video game market than professional basketball or baseball. That is true. Now, this is where things start getting really interesting when they start looking at what's going on between 2K and EA. So EA Sports doesn't currently make a AAA level basketball simulation game and hasn't since NBA Live 19. The basketball simulation market has been dominated by 2K, the publisher of the popular NBA 2K series. The CLC memo states that the organization sent out a RFP to multiple video game companies, but EA Sports was the only company willing to compete to publish a standalone title that will showcase every D1 men's and women's basketball game, as opposed to simply including college basketball IP in an NBA game, which is what 2K actually does. You're not gonna see them highlight all the players or whatever, right? What you're gonna see, they're gonna use the teams and play with some no-name players, and then of course allow you to get drafted to the NBA. That's what they usually do. They said the memo also states that EA is requiring an exclusive license for action simulation rights. This would likely mean that EA and 2K or another studio would not both be allowed to produce competing titles. Another publisher could potentially make an action game that wasn't meant to be simulation, like an NBA Jam or perhaps a management simulator like Football Manager, but not a game similar to the 2K college basketball series. So basically EA's boxing out 2K from the beginning. To be fair, they sent it out to all the gaming companies, but EA was the first to respond. So I gotta give EA some props. They already look at what happened to NBA Live. Until this day, 2K still doesn't have an exclusive license. So I know a lot of y'all gonna be in the comments saying, but 2K boxed out EA. No, they didn't. EA could still go out there and make an NBA game if they really wanted. The license is not exclusive to NBA 2K. I'm not saying that 2K didn't position themselves for the NBA to favor them a little bit more. Of course, they did that with the 2K League, and of course, they got the new media company dropping with the NBA as well. 2K been using that to kind of, gain some favor with the NBA when it comes to decision making. But it's still not an exclusive license. But EA, being very smart again and thinking competitively and knowing that they have a huge gaming company with some leverage there, they say, if we're about to make this college basketball game, we got to have that exclusive license. Which means if 2K got to jump in the arena, it's going to have to be arcade, my G. You won't have to make an NBA Jam with college basketball players. So we'll have to wait and see what 2K is talking about. So let's continue on with the article, by the way. They said, but Tuesday, 2K Sports published the following statement saying, 2K is the undisputed home of basketball gaming. We have a strong history with college hoops and are exploring exciting new ways to bring athletes and schools to life. Classes in session. They also published the following tweet on X, what we formerly known as Twitter as well, saying the campus has been quiet for too long. And the article continued to say it isn't clear as of press time exactly what 2K is planning, but it is probable that EA won't be the only studio to try something with college basketball. Now it's going to be something, but it won't be a simulated basketball video game. I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about EA actually taking this road again? And it seemed like EA loved this exclusive road, man. Y'all seen what happened to Madden over the past few years. Nostalgia, what people remember of 2K football back in the day. People have been begging for it, but they can't because of the exclusive license that EA have. And now they're doing the same thing with the college basketball. I want to know your thoughts, man. These companies do not care about what's in your best interest. It's all about competition. It's all about profit at the end of the day. So when you see 2K pull out their dirty moves, I'll just separate myself, man. Y'all do y'all million or billion dollar things. Y'all make y'all billion dollar decisions. I could respect both companies. They both fight dirty in different ways. But again, I just wanted to put this out there for y'all because a lot of y'all been saying we're going to have a lot of competition when it comes to this NCAA basketball, especially simulated NCAA basketball. That's not the case. Not saying you're not going to have a next basketball video game, but it's not going to be simulation style coming from 2K. Well, at least according to this article. And I think it's in Google as well. If you Google it, you're going to just see the results coming up. But anyways, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Let me know your thoughts. Again, we should be getting some NBA 2K26 news real soon. At least the cover athlete will be revealed and the packages. They dropped that before they dropped any trailer. So don't look forward to any trailer to support these things. But I will be giving y'all my honest opinion when it comes to 2K dropping that. And around this time, I'm extremely harsh when it comes to 2K. But we're gonna wait and see. But anyways, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know it's your boy Sim. First time to the channel, like, share, subscribe. How bless and be safe out there, of course. That notification bell is free and key. Peace.